Glüben, glieben, glaben, globen.
Hey, how's it going, you guys? Marty here. Gonna teach you this easy rock song. And I'm gearing it, making it as easy as possible while it's still being authentic. You can click the link to the right to check out my new beginner rock DVD. And I'm going to teach you this song right now. So I've been using these power chords. I'm going to show you a couple of different options on this power chord that they like to use. I'm going to start with the easiest thing to do. We're going to take our index finger and we're going to put it on the 7th fret of the A string, which is an E note, and then my ring finger on the 9th fret of the next string down, the D string, and that is an E power chord. Now you could add your pinky to the 9th fret of the next string down, and now we have, I just call them super power chords, and you don't want to play any of the other strings. So right there, root on the 7th fret. And the intro, and it's kind of the main riff, we go da 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 da. And so then we're going to go 2 frets down, also known as a whole step, and we go. And so also keep in mind this band has 2 guitars, so they're kind of complementing each other, playing kind of different versions of the same chord. So I'm kind of gearing this for just one guitar. So we've got 2, 3, 4. So all I did, just same shape, a whole step apart. Then I'm going to do the same power chord shape, but now I'm scooting it up this way, where my index finger's on the 7th fret of the E string, the low E string right here. Same shape now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down a whole step. Just like that. So everything we have so far. 2, 3, 4. Then when I get down to this 5th fret root power chord, I'm going to scoot it over to the A string power chord. So I just scoot it over. Then I'm going to play this one and then scoot it back up to the first chord of the song. So 1, 1, 2. Then the whole thing starts over again. I'm already at the first chord again. All right? So glooben, gleben, globen, globen, or whatever. Let's get to it. Here we go. Same thing from the top. So that's the 7th fret right there. Okay, when the verse kicks in, it's kind of open-ended. There's not like a lot of guitar, but if you're just playing it by yourself, I think we should do an open E power chord. So it's going to be the open E string, and then index finger on 2nd fret of the A string, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you just strum those. Just down strums. That kind of thing, and with a little bit of palm muting on the right hand there. That. And then, what do you want? We're going to go like this. The best thing to do if you're playing it by yourself is we're just going to do simple power chords on the 5th fret with the index, ring, pinky. And we go like this. So it's going to be 5 to 3. 5, 3, what do you want? 5, 5, 3, open E power chord. Just like that. What do you want? So let's count that. 3, 4. 3, 4, and. Alright, so the last, oh yeah, let me show you this really cool voicing that they use a lot. It works better when you have one guitar player playing those lower roots or a bass player playing those low sounds. But you can do a power chord like this actually. So this one right here was an A power chord, because that note right there is A, to a G power chord. You can find those same root notes higher up on the D string. The A is the 7th fret of the D string. That's an A note. Then you can put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the G, just like a regular power chord, but then pinky onto the 10th of the B. And that's the one guitar player, the blonde one, no, is playing this voicing, like that, and just moving it down. Now you could also cover the A string too. So that's always going to work with or same thing, or same chord, different sound. Okay, now let me talk about the chorus. The simplest thing to do would be to go up to the 8th fret of the low E string, which is a C note, and play a power chord right there. You know, it does do an E power chord. Same thing again. That'd be the simplest thing. And then it's going to go to the 5th fret power chord. All the way up to the 8th again. Right back to the intro. So here's some cool tricks that you can do. I'm going to zoom in and just show you a couple of things that you know, it's basically taking the best of 2 guitar parts into 1 guitar part. So here we go. So what you can do, instead of playing a C power chord, which is normally what I just showed you on the 8th fret here, we can do it on the 3rd fret of the A string. We're going to put our middle finger there, and index finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. So it's just a way to get some of that little melody in there. So if you're playing that, you can get pinky on 5, 4, and then no pinky on that D string. So it's like, so 5, 4, index finger's planted, so 2, 5, 4, 2. Then I can just bar the 2nd fret of the A and the D string with the low E in there as well, and just do that same pinky thing. Then I scoot it over and it's going to be the open A string, and then 2nd fret on the D and G. Same pinky thing. You can even do this. I think if you're playing it by yourself, it's good to just for that last chord to just play either the 8th fret on the E string or the 3rd fret on the A string. We'll see you later. Got plenty more lessons coming your way. See ya, thanks.